Buhari's government dares Ipob on Anambra election deploys 100 senior officers to coordinate security. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Ipob said the election would not hold if its detained leader Nnamdi Kanu was not released unconditionally by November 4th. Now the news in detail. The Nigerian government has dared the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob over the group's threat that the November 6th governorship election in Anambra state would not hold. Ipob said that the election would not hold if its detained leader Nnamdi Kanu was not released unconditionally by November 4th. Kanu has been detained by the Department of State Services DSS after he was redetitioned from Kenya to Nigeria by the Muhammad Buhari-led government. The group had also said that there would be a 7-day lockdown of the southeast zone called sit-at-home protest. It has also warned residents of the zone against flouting the impending sit-at-home directive. However, ahead of the election, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Baba, had ordered not less than 100 senior police officers to coordinate the provision of adequate security in the state. The senior officers deployed in Anambra comprise 2 Deputy Inspectors General of Police, 5 Assistant Inspectors General of Police, 14 Commissioners of Police, 31 Deputy Commissioners of Police, and 48 Assistant Commissioners of Police to Anambra. A statement by the first Public Relations Officer, Frank Mba, disclosed that the officers would be led by the DIG in charge of Force Criminal Investigation Department FCID, Joseph Ebunike. Ebunike led a panel that investigated the allegations against the suspended commander of the IGP Intelligence Response Team that he has shady deals with a self-confessed internet fraudster, Abbas Ramon aka Hush Puppy. The first PRO said Ebunike will oversee the implementation of the operation order involved from the election security threat assessment to ensure peace and that citizens are able to perform their civic responsibilities without harassment. He added that Ebunike will be assisted by the DIG in charge of operations, acting DIG Zaki Ahmed. The statement added the senior officers are to coordinate human and other operational deployments in the 3 senatorial districts, 21 local government areas, and 5,720 polling units in Anambra State. History will continue to repeat itself till you learn from it. And it does not stop repeating itself. The thing is, you now learn from it, and whenever it happens, it is no longer referred to as the former. It refers to, I know what will happen now. Let me advert it. Now, the Nigerian government has refused to listen. They are very adamant, saying they are not going to use dialogue. That's what they are saying. They use force and coercion. And in a democratic system of government or in a democratic state, such as Nigeria, democracy is a system of government. It is a way where the government should live and the people should live. It should be a government for the people, by the people, and for the people. But unfortunately, it is a government for those in government, by those in government, and the likes. It is very saddening that the government has refused to listen to the suggestions of people, those in government, and even those that are not in government. The common man is saying, please allow peace to reign. For your election to hold, there is nothing that you cannot do. You can have a peaceful election. This one are not even saying you will not have. They're not even saying an election will not have. All they say, it should not be recorded like an act of cowardice. This is an act that will save a lot. You're holding their leader to ransom. And you coming out to say they should come and elect. Elect for what? These people are not happy. And I keep saying it. It is seeming like what they are saying is too ambiguous for the government to understand. They do not want any other thing other than equity, fairness, and justice. If it traces these people back down, it is because they have been so dehumanized, they have been marginalized and oppressed. That is why these people are speaking out. On a day-in, day-out basis, it is as if in allocation of funds, in allocation of appointments, and allocation of resources, this particular region continue to suffer Not just this one. We have the Yoruba nation also. Unfortunately, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday, who is still in detention. He's still in detention. For what reasons? For what offense? His only offense is, give my people peace. Let there be fairness and equity in the land. That is his only offense. It is not supposed to be. It is not supposed to be at all. It is not in any way supposed to be. What these people want, they're not asking for silver. They're not even asking for gold. And it is baffling because this particular government negotiates with bandits. They dialogue with bandits. Bandits kidnap people and call. And they dialogue with bandits and reach a particular amount. And at the end of the day, this particular amount the bandits get. And there is what they call a dialogue between the said government and the bandits. And these people now, they're not asking for money. They did not kidnap. They did not maim. They did not rape. What is their offense? Coming out to fight that there be good governance in the state. It is not fair. It is being unjust. It is the same thing they're agitating against that this particular government goes on to do on a daily basis. Applying the use of force instead of the use of diplomacy, the use of dialogue in issues like this. So at the end of the day, there will be no casualties, no resources will be wasted, and no lives lost. But unfortunately, it is seeming, I keep saying, that this issue of insecurity by the government, they enjoy it because they look at it as a comedy show. That is it. People on a daily basis are being slaughtered and killed. You come out and you say, they want to conduct an election. And these people are not even saying your election will not hold. They are saying your election will hold. It will hold, but release our person. He has done no wrong. And of course, before everything, before even the constitution, this particular person has done no wrong. He has done no wrong. He has done no wrong than air the mind of his people. He has done no wrong than exercise his fundamental human rights. He has done no wrong at all. That is why these people are calling on the government to free him. He has done no wrong. Not just him, but also Mr. Sunday Igboho. He should also be freed. He has done nothing wrong than to express or air the minds of his people, or to be the mouthpiece of his people. He should not be made to pay the price so much. He should be allowed and listened to. They should call them for dialogue, not just them. The whole 6 geopolitical zones in the country. This is a matter, an issue that you get all of them involved, as all of them are actively in Nigeria. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.